Welcome to the Functional Skills System, Survival Signs and Words.
Okay, so this is another app by the Conover company, and this is called Survival Signs and Words. We're going to log in as the FSS
Select the
user.
video you want to watch.
And these are obviously all associated with surviving and survival signs and words that will help you do that. So you can scroll up through this list. I think there's about 80 in the entire list. And they're organized from A to Z. And at any time in this setting, you would click on any of these to watch a video.
Wet paint. This sign says wet paint. It means that the wall, chair, or other object has just been painted, and you should not touch it until the paint is dry. Wet paint.
And so on. So you basically scroll up and down and look through this. And in 1 minute, I'll show you how to make a playlist.
Out. This sign says out. When you see the sign, it shows you the way out of the room or building. Out.
Okay, now if we click out and go back into the main home screen.
Welcome to the Functional Skills System, Survival Signs and Words.
We're going to log in as the administrator. And as you can see, there is a test user in there. Now you can create as many users as you like if you're using this in a classroom setting or in a group setting. Certain students may need to get familiar with certain words or phrases or videos. So you can create all of that. So I'll show you how to create a user. We'll click Add up here. Just enter our name. And yes, we'll save that. Yes, that's good. And when we click on my name, you'll see there's no videos in my playlist. So let's go ahead and create a playlist. Now to do that, you basically just go through this and decide which ones that you want to learn or that you want your class or your students to be familiar with for that session or that lesson. So if we click on bus stop, closed, don't walk, and exit, when we go back out, you'll see that those 4 videos are now in our playlist. So going back out one more step, you'll see that each user can have their own playlist. And the great thing about this is when you log in as that user,
Please type your first name, then press Done. Please press the Login button.
now I've logged in and only my playlist will come up. Now you can see there's nowhere to exit this program other than by pressing the home screen. The reason for that is so that you can concentrate on the learning process and the students can't just click off and go any other place apart from pressing the home button on the device, in the iPad in this case. So if they would sit down, you could sit down with them and they would learn these words or phrases, and they do that just by clicking on them.
Bus stop. This sign says bus stop. It is a place for a bus to stop and pick up or drop off people. Look for a bus stop when you want to ride a bus. Bus stop.
And I'll show you one more.
Don't walk. This sign says don't walk. This means that it is not your turn to walk across the street. You should wait until the don't walk sign goes off and the walk sign goes on. Don't walk.
So you get the idea of how useful creating a playlist can be. Now, as I said, to get back into the main screen, you would
Welcome to the
exit the
Functional
entire
Skills
program.
System, Survival Signs and Words.
And you'd come back to here. So this is another app by the Conover company, and it's called Survival Signs and Words.